There we go. Hey Type, how are you? Welcome in. I want to see if there's some rocks. I want to do some hardscaping first before we even put any builds in. Let's go to life and death. I've swam in that area before to get one of the gravestones for the world quest. Okay. Yeah, I would assume we could swim here, but you never know. You never know. There's also this thing, which is kind of scary. Yeah, that's true. I can't do much about that though. I think it's fine. I think the vibes are good. Is there any like... Is there any like... Wow, that's fun. Oh my god. I could like place down like entire ruins. There's like some fun assets in here. I'm thinking like this, kind of. I want to do a little bit of hardscaping. Okay, this might be a little crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There we go. Hey, someone got the dad hat. Thank you so much for buying my merch. I appreciate it. How many cabins will there be? Well, let's think about it. How many cults are there? We got vampires, werewolves, mermaids. I'm gonna make a mermaid cabin. Ghosts, spellcasters, and then potentially fairies, aliens. So 7 total, right? I don't think I would include plant sim as an occult. So like 7 or 8, I would say. I could do plant sim. I could. I don't know if I will though. Okay, I'm thinking of doing a little bit of terraforming. Let's just get into it, yeah? Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. There we go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Something just so that we have like some heights to play with. There we go. And then let's get some rocks. I like that. Maybe you can make the fairy one ambiguous for plant sims to share with them. That could be something, yeah. And the thing is I feel like this build is probably going to be a multiple day project. So my hope is kind of that like the new pack will be out before I'm done with the build. So that way I can like adjust it. But I guess we'll just have to see. Hold on. I didn't realize how tall that was. I need to bring it down a little bit. You mean you can't build a whole campsite in 1 hour? I know. I know. I'm washed up. What can I say? There, something like that. I don't know. I just like the idea of it not being completely flat. So I wanted to add some like hills to it, and then let's go to debug and grab these. La 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 la. No, the pack hasn't even been announced yet, so there is definitely not even remotely close to anything like a release date or anything. It's not even been confirmed or denied that it's fairies. That's just like what everyone has been speculating based on what we saw after the live stream that they did. Because like there was a clip that was played at the end of it of a like bouncing like fairy house. Like if you've played The Sims 3, that's what their houses looked like. So that's what everybody is like speculating, you know? I have seen the website. I've been reposting it on my social medias. Today, it had the little gnome, and it had it like knocking over a potion or something. I was like, what is going on? What's going on with that little guy? Yeah, so, I feel like fairies could cast a majority, or like, not a majority, a mixture of spells. Like, there could be like helpful spells or like prank type spells. So, I do think that aligns with like the prankster and like trickster vibes, but also like the gnome. I don't know like what the gnome is there for. I wonder if they're like expanding on gnomes as well. Like, because there's got to be a significance for that. Fey magic? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We can only speculate up until they like show us something concrete, you know? So it's like kind of fun to try to figure it out, but I'm also like trying to temper expectations for myself as well, because I don't want to like think that it's one thing and then it be not that, because then I'll just be like sad. I'll be like, oh. You know. So I'm trying to be a little bit like, yeah, it's whatever, it's chill, but like deep down I'm like, please 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 please. Okay, I feel like that's kind of fun. I like the look of that. And then we can add in some like scrungle as well. I like that. Are there any like larger bushes that are used? A couple of these. Oh, I wonder if I could have some like ruins coming out of the ground. Like, are there smaller ruin pieces? There has to be, right? I'm looking. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing it? I literally picked up an entire ruin earlier. Where did it go? I've been reposting it on my socials, but there's a website that the Sims team has been sharing called like somethingisgrowing.com. And every day it's been like updating and like changing. So it's day 3 now of them like revealing that website. So there's like 3 pages of information on it now. Yeah, it's just speculation. Just speculation and rumors. But hopefully they're true. I don't know if I like those. Well, dang. I thought that there was, like, more ruin-like pieces. Maybe I can go to cottage living. I know there's some in cottage living. For sure. Ooh, actually, I wonder if I can make this work somehow. Right now, I'm kind of just, like, setting the scene for this summer camp. That's kind of fun. You're hopeful for a gnome occult? That'd be so interesting. Very unexpected, I would have to say. But I kind of like when the Sims team keeps us on our toes. Be cool if the fairy realm was entered through a magic portal like the Willow Creek tree instead of just traveled to on the map. Yeah, like they made the realm of magic, right? And since then they haven't made like a mystical portal realm. And I feel like the fairy world would make sense to have its own, like, portal or something. I agree with you on that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just adding some pieces of ruin around. Hi, Silly. Do we think it will be a game pack or an expansion pack? Did the, what's it called? The pathway roadmap say anything? Or did it just say, I don't think I remember it saying like, oh, a new game pack is coming out or whatever, but I feel like normally it does. I don't know. It said expansion in July. Okay, so then I would assume it's an expansion pack. If it was like confirmed on the roadmap, you know? Hi, Danny. How are you? Thank you for the resub. There we go. I'm liking how this is looking. With like all of the overgrown vibes. What do you guys think? I had a dream that it was a kit. And it was like the worst thing ever. I was like, this is so disappointing. It was like a bunch of different fairy wings and like a picnic basket or something. And I was like, wow, this is horrible. I'm so upset. So I really hope it's not a kit. Can you imagine? I'm like, no. A new world, 3 new traits. They'll make it an expansion. Yeah. I did see today on the website, it was like, there's going to be 3 new traits. So I was like, ooh, that is good. Oh, wow. This is quite a tree. What if I have this tree like scrungling its way up here? See, this would look cool. How can I make it not have that lighting though? Is that just because it's halfway into the earth? Maybe if I put some lights down here, it will help. Ooh, something tells me it won't. I don't think that looks bad though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like it's a little shadowy, but maybe that's kind of fun because it's like a cult. What are we building? We're making an occult summer camp. So I'm thinking like cabins for each different occults and like activities that you would see at a summer camp normally. Yeah, I think it looks fine. It looks just like shade, yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. I like it then. Can definitely put down like one of these logs or something. That is floating. Kind of hard to put some things down sometimes. Tara, thanks for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's not very obvious what I'm building at first glance. I'm just trying something new. You know? Just seeing... Because I've never built an occult summer camp before, but the concept of it sounds kind of fun. And I was kind of thinking like Percy Jackson vibes, like each cabin for a different occult. So it's like kind of exciting, you know? We had aliens and mermaids and expansions, but they were more like add-ons instead of being the focus. Yeah, but every occult they've made since then has been more fleshed out. Like they've really gotten into the whole skill tree thing. So I feel like at this point they're like, they wouldn't go back on that. Because I think it would be valid for us to be disappointed if they were to go back on that. You know what I mean? I feel like they kind of got this like formula going for occults. That's at least how I feel. But I might eat my words. We'll see. And eat them I shall, because who knows? Who knows what they're cooking up? Not I. Oh, that's fun, Zui. Unicorn caretaker? Oh, that'd be so fun. Look, and then we'll put some like flowers around it so it feels like la la la. You know? Put some flowers down here. We're gonna just keep adding things to this to like make it feel more fleshed out and like vibrant and stuff like that. So lots of landscaping today. Might not be too much building, but that's okay. I'm not in any rush to finish this build. This is like an enjoyment type of build where we're gonna have fun. Just some calm vibes. Calm vibes to relax and build to with Shella. Is it a build challenge? I don't think so. I just thought of it before going live today. I was gonna make a fairy house because I saw like a lot of my friends doing that and I was like, that looks like fun. But then I was like, what if I made occult dorms? And then I was like, ooh, what if I make an occult summer camp? Because I like the idea of that too. So it kind of just evolved. You can continue to build when you return. Yeah. When I get back from my trip, we'll keep working on it. I like the pink flowers. I think that really helped a lot. This is a really big tree. Wow. I don't think I like that one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hedgie. That's the worst. There we go. We'll have some like... Actually, never mind. They're floating. I was like, maybe we'll have some creepy trees. No, it's fine. We'll add in a couple... Ooh, these ones are fun. Add in some of this grass around. Trying to not make it too obvious that it's floating. It's a little bit hard. Love a good debug build. Exactly. And it's like close enough to this water here. So it's like if you're attending the summer camp, they probably go down there and like do water activities. It's there for the mermaids as well. If they're like, oh my God, I need to go be one with the water, they can just jump in. That'll be good. Okay. gonna keep adding more and more. Piece by piece. That's how these things usually go. Ooh. I like this tall tree. I'm gonna put that there. I like the idea that it's like kind of a bit of a wooded area. Okay. I feel like that kind of sets the scene enough for me to like maybe get started with the actual cabins placement. Yeah, lots of different types of trees. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that one though. I might do this one instead. Oh, it's too big. No. I just like the shape of it better. How about this one? Oh, that's like one of the swamp trees. Sure, why the heck not? Okay, how big would the cabins be, do we think? Are we thinking like, how many kids could stay in each cabin? Maybe like 4, like 2 bunk beds? And then maybe there's like a shared bathroom with like a couple showers in it. I think that makes sense. But also it's The Sims, so I'm wondering if I should just have it be like 2 people per cabin. Because if we're doing 7 to 8 cabins, I feel like we might need to like make it a little bit smaller. Let's get a little vibe going on here. 2 per cabin. Well, this is a summer camp, so it's gonna be kids only or teens only, I feel like. So I'm gonna be catering it towards like younger Sims. But if we have a cabin there, I could have like 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3. And some joint food place. Yeah, maybe I can have like a pavilion in the middle or something like that for like food and activities, like crafts, skill building stuff, food. I think that could be kind of fun. It could be like a pavilion. How's my weekend? It was good. Thank you. So we could have the cabins be more like there, and then maybe we have this like... We could have an interesting shape for the pavilion. Let's see. We could have it be like... Hold on. I want it to be big enough. And then maybe there's like a section off the back here or something. And maybe like a little entry. We'll see if we can make this work. Yeah, we love a good diagonal wall. I might bring this in so it's a little more circular, because I want the roof to work. So that's the main thing I'm thinking about. Hold on. And then I'm kind of thinking like, I would want the center to be special. but I'm gonna get rid of the walls. But I want it to be kind of like a 2-story type thing. Hold on. It's all gonna come together. You guys are gonna see. And then let's see. Is this shape going to be okay for the roof? Is the problem. So let's figure that out now. I think it might be a little awkwardly shaped, so I might have to adjust it slightly. I don't know. Do you trust me? Something like this. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, I know I'm not talking a lot. I'm like so locked in right now. Hold on. I want this to be bigger. Maybe I'll just do it myself. No. Maybe that's fine. And then there would be another roof up here, but way smaller. Okay. And then this one would be more like that kind of vibe. And then I think this would be taller. Epic. I might actually not have this go up as high as I thought. I might lower this down. I think that's kind of fun, right? It looks kind of whimsical. Which is what I'm going for. Yeah, I was kind of thinking bell tower vibes. A little bit. And then I didn't want this to be... I don't want walls here. I want pillars. And then I think I have to make this a little bit skintier. So that it's not like messing this up. Hold on. Just so that the roof like actually fits better. Oh, I might have to stay and chill. Doing stuff can wait. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to just build. I'm just like, sometimes I do builds where it's just like I think of it in my head, and then other times I see something and I'm like, ooh, I want to see if I can make that in The Sims. This one definitely just came from the old noggin. I just thought of it in my mind palace. You know? Is that thunder I'm hearing? I feel like I hear thunder outside. Oh yeah. It says like it's gonna rain in 12 minutes. Okay, well, that's good. I love playing The Sims and watching someone play The Sims. That's literally what I do. When I'm not streaming, I'm watching someone play The Sims. What does my mind palace look like? Oh, you know. Yay, raining! Haven't had rain like this in months. That's good. Love that for you. Okay, what kind of pillars do we think? I'm thinking like, since we got the ruins everywhere, maybe we go for like this ruined like column vibe. And I'm kind of thinking like the glass from Life and Death for like some of the walls and stuff. I might even make this a glass ceiling too. You're loving Very Veggie right now? Nice! Wish we had thunder here. Yeah, it's been raining a lot over here in old Minnesota. It's been really nice. Definitely really nice. I think maybe that. I think I really like that. But why is this... Yeah, there we go. Something like that is kind of epic. I feel like, you know. And then maybe like these are walls, but I'm gonna put windows on them. Yay! I'm glad you got your emote. You manifested the rain. Oh my god. Okay, druid. I didn't know we had a druid in the community. Love that. Okay, this is a medium wall height. Wait. Oh, is it? Why doesn't it go all the way up? Oh, weird. I guess I can do like a trim around the top or something. The gazebos to die for. I just think this is like fun vibes. Like it has this like mystic aura like for occults, and like think of all the summer camp activities in here. Oh wow. This is great for the plants, yeah. Oh wow, it's been raining for a week in Ireland. Oh my god. Just started my Llamas and Legends Legacy today. I'm playing alongside you. Yay! I'm glad to hear that. Yes. This is the right one. Look at that. And then have a little exterior trim. Right there. I'm gonna tie-dye under that gazebo, right? Amazing. Never done a legacy before. I'm really excited. Yay! It makes me so happy to hear. I hope you have the most fun. There we go. I feel like that's good, right? Yeah, a series of unfortunate events. Yep. No, occult. An area for a campfire is a great idea. I think that's an amazing idea. We can maybe have like a campfire area back here. We don't necessarily have to have this. Like this is just a suggestion for the build. I feel like an entryway kind of makes sense, but I really like the like outdoor vibe that this has. Like it's a summer camp, so it's really like outdoor energy. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I just got really into this. I think I like it here. I think I like it here at the Occult Summer Camp. Okay, wait, yeah, scratch that. We're gonna put arches on all of these walls. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, we definitely need a place to roast the marshmallows. I agree with you there, friend. The cook is actually cooking, Princess. Oh, Princess. I'm gonna be thinking about this build when I'm gone. How stupid of me to start a build right before I leave. It's gonna be in my head rent-free. I'm gonna yearn for it. I'm a fool. What am I looking for? Isn't there like a texture from the castle kit? Am I bald? Like, what the heck? Let me look for it. Which cabin is the best? What? Okay, yeah. What occult would you be if you were a sim, chat, and you had that opportunity? And let's say, like, let's not base it on skill trees or whatever. Let's just base it on vibes, you know? Because, like, some of the occults are clearly more loved than others by the Sims team, so... Oh, wow. Just started raining buckets over here. I think I'd be a spellcaster, too. Or if fairies happen, I think maybe I would be a fairy. She was a fairy. You know? I like that. Plant sim if that's an option. I don't know if I like the idea of windows here. I might just leave it. Don't know. We can always add them in later. A gnome, actually. What the heck? Oh yeah, what kind of color would this be? I feel like it'd be like a brown. And then I need like summer camp energy. There we go. Oh yeah, you want plant sim to be a permanent life state? That'd be cool. Like a permanent occult transformation. I agree with that. Ooh, pretty. Bonita! Do you like it? Maybe I'll do it on the diagonals. Let's see how that looks. I like it. Yeah, I think that's nice. Plant sim refresh? Yeah, that'd be nice. Agreed. Put a naked gnome in the bell tower? What's wrong with you? Is there like a bell tower type thing? Other than this, like, you know? I don't think so. We don't really have many options. Oh, there's this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's this. But, like, how am I gonna get that to work? Cublo, thank you so much for the first time Prime. Yeah, you know what that means. Enjoy your emotes and your ad reviewing. But most importantly, enjoy your new smile. Oh, that's too high. Is that good? Wait. Yo, I actually kind of slayed that. Creepy old bell in the bell tower. No, I don't think we have a plain bell. I don't think so. If any of you find one, let me know, but to my knowledge, that would be a no. No, don't like that. I do think that's kind of fun, though. The roof is giving acorn. Not acorn, dude. There we go. We need the fish kite. Ooh, a flag's a good idea, too. Definitely get a flag up there. I feel like we need to figure out what's happening with this area, too. So we have this, like, front, but it's kind of a little bit awkward. So let's see if we can make it work for us. There we go. Oh my god, grave teeth, that's so nice. What the heck? Yeah, I was thinking either a kitchen or like the welcome area or something. I don't know, I feel like a kitchen would not be like the front entrance. But maybe we can have a kitchen off to the side or something. I don't mind that. I need to open the Sims and get the chaos out of my system. I could also like not have this be so identical. Like we could have some of the cabins be more like this. And we could like move this whole thing over. Like we don't need to like lock it in, you know what I mean? Oh, that is a problem though. The roof doesn't come with it. Yeah, maybe I'll put it back how it was. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Camp Half-Blood vibes. Percy Jackson. I really like that series. I'm not going to put any lobster rugs in this camp. Not a single one, actually. I'll do it for $10 million. Pay up. What's your Venmo? Motherload, motherload. There we go. You guys are silly. I like that. I think that's nice. Chat deserves a loft rug. I don't think so. Okay. I like that. I could also have like some kind of cellar. You would obviously see this, but I could have like a basement for the kitchen or something. But I was honestly kind of thinking more like campfire vibes, like grilling, over having like a dedicated kitchen where food is prepared. You know what I mean? I think that would be kind of a fun vibe to explore. Well, okay, the vampire campers, we might need to make like, we might need to give them like a plasma tree area by their cabin or something. Because you do bring up a good point. The vampire campers are gonna get a little bit thirsty. So we can give them like a plasma tree or something. Is that even? No. I need to go over another one. There we go. And this is also only 6 cabins, so so we have vampire, werewolf, mermaid, alien, ghost, spellcaster, fairies, maybe. So we're gonna have to think of, I don't know, I guess another cabin. Where are we gonna put one? Because I was gonna put the campfire pit here. Bears can live in the trees too. I guess so. Oh, thank you. The career legacy challenge is available. If you're talking about my website, the website is unfinished, but there is a tab in the top right corner that has my legacy challenges linked on it. I feel like I get this question. You're not the only person who has asked that. So I might ask Tony if he can like have a more clear indicator for that. Because I feel like it's not uncommon for someone to not know about the tab. But it is there if you want to continue playing it. Vampires underground, perhaps? That makes sense. But I do kind of want like the cabins to have more of like a uniform vibe to them. And then like the thing that's different about them is how they're going to be decorated versus like having a tree cabin and having a underground cabin or something like that. But we'll see what happens. That cabin is like really close to the edge there. But yeah, I could do plant sim and fairy then if we have 8 cabins. I know the vampires are just like, must be nice. They're like watching from the distance. Oh, that's like villain origin story, you know? If you're a vampire. Maybe that's why Vlad turned out the way he did. It's because when he went to summer camp, all the other Sims got to go play outside and he couldn't. you know? Camps had night activities too. Yeah, they have to wait for like nighttime to come outside. Shella finishes the build and fairies are just props. I know, right? I'm like, and this is where my fairies would go if I had any. Oh, that'd be so funny. I like that. Yeah, this area is swimmable, so we do have that. That's why we decided that on this lot. We were thinking it would be kind of cute for the campers to go swimming in the lake. You know, little cabin activities. I feel like the cabins should have front porches too. I think that's kind of fun. What world is this? This is the Nordhaven world. Nordhaven. Yeah, the mermaids have water nearby. I'm also going to be like equipping each cabin with like things that the occult needs, so you guys are having the right line of thinking. I just haven't gotten there yet, as you can imagine. But we'll have to see, because I don't think I could put like a pool by the mermaid cabin, but we can see what we need to do. We can see. Isn't it Ravenwood? Oh, sorry. Did I say Nordhaven? I meant Ravenwood. My bad. My brain's doing too much thinking right now. It's an overdrive. I'm thinking like something like this for each little cabin. Like, isn't that so cute? And they can have like stairs that go up to it. Or they're just like, hey. And then let's get like a fence. Really cute. Yeah, mermaids can get a hot tub or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out for them. Because they definitely do need all the help they can get. Maybe I'll do, instead of these pillars, I'll do the circular ones from Horse Ranch. Yeah. Is this the only color? Yeah, I'll do this. That's fine. I think that's cute. Yes, I'm an excellent chef. It's true. I've been told. And then I feel like the roofs can be different based on what cabin it is. Like, the mermaid cabin can be like this or something. Ocean vibes. Or maybe like a thatch roof. I don't know. But you know what I mean? I think that'll be fun. I'm just gonna like take the base that I have here and like copy paste it. Oh, I guess never mind. I can't really do that. Ooh. Did you guys hear that thunder? Well, that was kind of crazy. All right. What time? Oh my god, wait. Chat, have I really been streaming for 4 hours? How is that even real? Today has gone by so fast. I think somebody is tricking me. Time is fake. I'm just having so much fun hanging out. Half my workday, I can confirm. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm clocked in. I'm just sad because this is my last stream for like a week, so I'm like, I don't want to say goodbye. I'll at least get the cabins started. And then I think it'll be fun because the next time we work on this build, we'll be able to actually do like decorating and stuff. And we can kind of start talking about like what would be in the vampire cabin? What would be in the werewolf cabin? And I want it to be like pretty obvious at first glance, like which cabin is which. I don't want it to be like, oh, I can't tell. So we're gonna have to like think about what makes each occult obvious versus not so much. I think the mermaid one is gonna be easy because we can just make it like tropical vibes. I think the vampires and the werewolves might look a little bit similar at first glance, but we can like try to make the vampires have more of like a high class vibe versus the werewolves that are going to be a bit scrungly, I think. And then like aliens, we can have it look a little bit more high tech. Spellcasters can have like crystals and like things like that all over the place. Cauldron. It was a cool idea for a build. Yeah, I think this will be fun. And like it might even be, I'm gonna try to make it so that like it's playable too. So like if you have occult sims and you wanted them to come to summer camp, it would like be something, you know, you can actually do. Because I think that's fun. A vampire can have a no dogs allowed welcome mat. Yeah, that'd be a good. Like things like that, where it's like specific details. And then I want to remember to do the bonfire pit here because I feel like that's essential camp vibes. So I definitely want to not forget that we're going to have like the campfire here. And this is where the campers will come together, roast marshmallows and stuff like that. I haven't set it as a lot type yet. I just started building it. I think this is cute. Yeah, you can use it as university housing and pretend they're at a cult school. Exactly. It could be that. I feel like this could even be made into a business where it's like occults only, and then you have like certain activities that they do if you wanted to. I don't know if I'm gonna have it be a business though. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I feel like I'm kind of not making too many decisions right away because I'm kind of just like building and seeing what happens. Oh, my bell tower went away. Okay. Well, I might have to do the bell tower last then. Because it just got deleted, but that's okay. I like how it's looking so far. Yeah, I think like log seats will be nice and everything. And then like we have to remember that there's a lot of activities to do around it as well. So like we have a telescope over here. There's like a picnic table over here. There's fishing, there's swimming. So like these can be considered camp activities even though they're not on the lot. So we got like some good vibes going on. Yeah, you can probably die from the public telescope. I would assume so. Can you imagine you go to summer camp and die from a telescope? It's looking familiar. It is, isn't it? Hi, Lulu. Lulu. Okay, I realize that not all of these have pillars on this side, but just this side. Weird. But yeah, I think that this will be really fun to decorate when I come back from my road trip. I'm gonna miss you guys. I miss you. I think even like the exteriors of the builds can be like different based on what occult it is. But I want it to have like similar floor plans and stuff. But yeah, I think that's good. For now. We'll have to finish this build in the future. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, goes to occult summer camp and comes back as another occult ghost. You go as a mermaid and you come back as a ghost and you're like, sorry, mom. I died. Oh my god. That was scary. Yeah, I'm actually wrapping up stream right now. Did you guys hear that? That was thunder. Like, it sounds really close. So I think maybe I should wrap up stream because there's a chance our power could go out or something. But yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. Oh my god. The universe is like, leave, get off stream right now, end it. I'm gonna miss you guys though. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the sponsor stream as well. I will be back on Monday. So again, if you enjoyed stream, make sure to hit that follow button. You can join my Discord for any and all updates about me and my content. Just know I won't be here until Monday. And if you want to keep up with me while I'm gone, I will be like posting on my Instagram story. That's where I'm like the most active when I'm not around. So yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram. And there should be a couple of videos going up on YouTube. It might not be all of them, but I'm gonna have a couple of videos going up while I'm gone as well. So yeah, I'll miss you guys. Thank you. I will have a good trip. And also thank you to everyone who's been purchasing the merch. That makes me feel really good that you guys like my merch designs. So thank you for the support. And yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna find someone to raid. So let's go say hello. It's a weird time of day. I never know who to raid. You know what? Let's go say hi to Emrys. Emrys is live right now playing The Sims. So let's go say hi to Emrys. Oh my god. The thunder just keeps getting louder and louder. I'm gonna leave before it like actually scares me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love you all a lot, and I will see you when I get back from my trip. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to yourselves. Happy Pride Month. And yeah, I'll see you next Monday. All right. Bye everyone. Before you go, I also wanted to remind you that channel memberships are open. Nothing is changing. Everything will be staying the same on the channel. So don't worry, your favorite series aren't going anywhere. Members will get access to some cool perks and additional members-only content. Feel free to click the join button located next to the subscribe button for more information. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. I don't know what I'm singing. This is my outro. But thanks. See you next time. Love you. Bye.